Hello, besties. Let's talk a little bit more about PSYOPs, okay? I think that this is going to be a pretty quick message, but there's some things that I just kind of want to clarify and kind of further go into about PSYOPs. Because there were some things that were kind of brought to my attention, and so I want to clarify. So again, for those of you who don't know what PSYOP is, it stands for psychological operations, okay? It's essentially spiritual warfare that is human-made. It's manufactured by humans, usually governments. There was a lot of that going on in Nazi Germany. There's been a lot of that going on in the States as well. Montauk, MK Ultra, CERN. Usually it's the same program, it's just different names. So now I don't know, well, I'm just going to kind of move forward with this, okay? So it's spiritual warfare, and people also can call it psychological opposition too. So in my readings, I might, if you understand it as psychological opposition, that is okay. But it is spiritual warfare that was created by humans, as opposed to spiritual warfare that is created by entities, demonic entities, demonic attachments, archon energy, the archon energy matrix. PSYOPs can be, or a PSYOP could be past life. It can come from something that happened to you in a past life and something that is then triggered in this life to create a sort of like switch or change. All right, now it can also be things from this life, hypnosis through man, I'm seeing the Batman movie with the Riddler and Jim Carrey, and I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that movie was really spot on. If you haven't seen the Batman movie with the Riddler, where Jim Carrey plays the Riddler, I encourage you guys to watch it. It was a really good movie. I think Poison Ivy was in that movie too. Actually, probably one of my favorite Batman movies. Really love The Dark Knight, but that was a really good one. There can be a form of hypnosis that can happen through television shows, music. That's why we're hearing a lot of exposure with regards to music and handlers. A lot of the music that we listen to is oftentimes, that is mainstream media, is controlled by something bigger than what the artist is. It's not always the case, but and video games. Now, I'm not saying like media, okay? I'm not saying that media, TV shows, music, or anything like that is bad, or any of it should be. What I want to say is that there's a choice that we can make, a polarity that we can align with, that actually can encourage us to overcome these PSYOPs and even strengthen us. Now, I'm not saying that this is good, all right? I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that many of us are alchemists who can turn these into lessons, for lack of a better word, in order to become stronger and more powerful, and more capable in the realm of spiritual warfare that would be not manufactured by humans. That is the Archon energy, that are demonic attachments, that are entities that are less than pleasant, okay? I'm feeling called to say that it is important oftentimes to take a break from, media, and even social media has turned into a bit of a PSYOP. But I won't go into that, but I feel like you guys understand that. But it's another message that I feel called to share is that, and I think I kind of already said this, but that some people may consent to aligning with the negatively polarized energy, the PSYOP, hypnosis, or may even align with and consent to being triggered by certain things, maybe just by straight up consent and just by a genesis of decisions that somebody has made that then that PSYOP comes in and says, and I'm this is kind of an analogy, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, but kind of says, like, yeah, this is one of us. This is one that's going to that is going to be very easy to overtake because they have a very competitive nature. They have a lot of ego. They have hello Gizmo. This is Gizmo. There is an energy that's coming through right now that I'm feeling, and I wish that I would have lit a candle. I want to rebuke it and send it away. But I feel a lot of compassion, and I feel like a lot of you, my collective, my friends, my besties, all of you would also have compassion for these people, because we've all kind of gone through, especially if in a past life we've been through these types of government experiments, which some light workers and some alchemists did consent to go through those experiments in order to understand them for future lives, to help get people out of that sort of those sort of patterns, and to infiltrate a space and to be, I'm hearing like Matahari, to be a double agent, so to speak, in order to learn the ops, in order to create a better future. So like maybe you were in these types of experiments and reincarnated again with the same understanding and lessons, in order to create, how do I say, in opposition to the PSYOPs. Okay? What else? Spirit, ancestors of the highest white light. There is an energy and a presence that I'm not, that I don't really particularly care for currently. What was the message, please, Spirit? Bring that back again, please. Archangel Michael, protect me as I'm channeling this message. Protect my collective. And Archangel Gabriel, give me the words to say if I'm supposed to say the words. I'm being guided to pull some cards that may jog my memory. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. Is there anything else? I'm seeing the 8 of Wands. So I feel like somebody has a very good understanding of what this is. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands keeps coming out. And even whoever you are, if you don't... Oh, the movie Inception might be relevant, because I've never noticed this before. But with the Chariot, okay, so the Chariot is movement forward. It's also self-discipline and being able to move forward due to self-discipline. Something is going to be moving forward very quickly for somebody, okay? But look at that top there. And the message that I was going, I don't remember what that was now. I don't remember. That just, it went away so very quickly. Maybe it will come back in another, reading. But, Ten of Wands. If you have experienced any sort of past life where you've been part of these government experiments, don't be afraid. Release the fear that is attached to that, because that's going to help somebody move forward and really step into their power, is actually what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing again that someone is very used to having nightmares. Why is that coming up now? There's a new contract that's going to be starting for somebody with the Lovers here. I'm also being like called to look at the angel here in the sky with the flames. There's something about a phoenix, so it's kind of like there's a rebirth happening here. Just take what resonates, you guys. I think that's it. I think that's the message. I swear that there was something else, but if it does come up, I'll bring it to you guys as soon as it does. Okay, I'm sending you guys so much love. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to like the video and leave me a comment too. I love hearing from you guys. I really do. I appreciate all of you so much. And okay, yeah, until next time, bye.